Britton had been sick for about 3 days with what we thought was the stomach bug. There was one going around the school, and so everything that was going on, all his symptoms, pointed to he had a stomach bug.
I'd stayed home with him for a day while he was out of school, and then the following day, just wasn't getting any better. We had decided the night before that my wife would take him to the pediatrician the following morning to see what we could do or what we were missing.
We got to our pediatrician. They immediately took him back. The pediatrician came in and said, we need to run a few more tests. Something's definitely wrong. His nurse said, I'm going to check his sugar. And when she said that, everything made sense. He had every symptom. He had had every symptom for a few weeks, and it just never fell into place. We had no history of diabetes, so we had no reason to think that could even be an issue. Dr. Stanley immediately came back in, and his sugar was at about 580 at that point. And he said, I'm gonna need you to drive him to the hospital because you can get him faster than I can get an ambulance here. And they took us into the emergency room, and within the next hour, they had him hooked up to insulin. The ER doctor came in and told us we would need to be moved to a pediatric endocrinologist. We had several people recommend that we needed to go to Arkansas Children's, that they would provide us with the best information, that they would teach us everything we would need to know on Britton's condition, which was now going to be diabetes for the rest of his life. They had to work on how we were going to get there, and I had no clue. I was just like, well, can't he just ride in an ambulance? And the ER doctor said, absolutely not. He is too critical. He was in DKA, which is diabetic ketoacidosis. Basically, his sugar had been so high for so long, he was shutting down. When the Angel One team came in, I knew that he was going to be okay. When they walked in, the atmosphere changed. They took over, they just started working on him. They got him hooked up, he was in a little bed.
After we landed, the Angel One crew brought us down to the PICU. The doctor that was there took me to the side and told me exactly what was going on, how serious the situation was, what they were going to do.
I remember the night they moved us to a regular room, and the nurse came in and told me we were going to have 2 days of training and then we were going to go home. I had a little panic attack. Thought, I'm never going to learn this in 2 days.
Them taking the time to go through those things, and they broke it down for us. They didn't just throw everything at us at one time. I mean, just an awesome team there. Britton, since diagnosis, has not slowed down.
We hope to get him a pump soon, but he takes a shot every meal and at night. We come every 3 months to see the pediatric endocrine and diabetes team, who is just precious to us, and they keep us well taken care of. And we are just very thankful that we get to come here and be a part of this.